Hi everyone, my name is Chris and I'm back with another reading for you guys, and today we're going to look at what is changing. I have been feeling a strong wave of slash winds of change, waves of change coming over me energetically for the collective, and I'm going to go with what is changing in your life before the year ends, because we don't like to look too far into the future and be too ambiguous when it comes to timing. However, do keep in mind that time is not linear. It all is just kind of stacked upon itself, um, and it's infinite, and our little human brains can't really wrap our heads around it. So it is all happening at the same time. We just would go insane if if we could all experience it at the same time. There's just levels to it, dimensions to it, veils to it, all that stuff. But now that the veil is thinning, this is a timeless reading, but I'm filming this in the month of October as it's nearing the Day of the Dead, which is on the 1st of November in my culture, and the 2nd of November as well. That is when our loved ones come to visit us. That's when we can chat to those who we lost, who have passed, be it pets or humans, and they come and have dinner with us, sit with us at a table. We set a spare plate for them at the table. We visit their graves as well if we can. Um, so yeah, now it's a particularly potent time to get those messages from beyond and all that good stuff. So it's a perfect time to look at what's changing, because I feel like in the collective we are all in need of some sort of change for the better, change for the highest good of all. And I just want to take a moment right now as well, just a little inspired action, is that everybody that's watching this reading, if you've not skipped the intro, can we just put our little hearts together and wish not only each other peace, but wish and like just send peaceful energy to the entire world and wish for world peace. I don't know. I just felt like doing it right now. So I am also sending the entire world peace, prosperity, love, harmony, joy, and all that beautiful energy. Little by little, we can raise the vibration of this planet and help each other raise our vibrations individually. But when we do so individually, we can help the collective as well. That's what we're here for, and that's what this channel is for. And I feel like there are many beautiful creators who are already on this, not just creators, but beautiful people. Who are already on this, who are doing the good work, and why not pay it forward, even if it's just for a moment. Okay, that was a little inspired peace ending sesh. Okay, so for today's reading, only take what resonates, leave the rest. If something doesn't resonate with you, just leave it. It's not a big deal. It's just a general YouTube video. Of course, not every single reading, not every single pile that you come across is going to be for you. It would be unrealistic to think it will be. I feel like nowadays we tend to forget that sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. Okay. So if something doesn't resonate with you, just pick another pile or click off altogether. Pick another reading. Go have a nice day. Have a cup of tea. Call them your mom. I don't know. Call your friend. have a nice time overall. And if you choose to leave, abusive comments or comments that contain like loads of swear words and stuff like that, it's just not cool. And you'll be removed and you'll be reported to YouTube, of course. You can let me know that something doesn't resonate, but at the end of the day, I cannot change the messages that come through. Those messages are for somebody out there. And if it's not for you, that's cool. It's just that because you let me know that it's not resonating, it makes absolutely no difference to anybody reading that comment, maybe just yourself, that you got it off your chest. And it's still boosting my algorithm. So yeah, you're not doing yourself any favors by doing that, but you're doing me a favor by doing that. So it's up to you what you want to do with your time, of course, but it is fairly pointless to leave those kind of comments. But anyway, so let's move on to the pocket picking section. So today, guys, you'll be picking an oracle deck that I'll be using for your reading. And I also will be using a new tarot deck that I just got gifted. So it's this tarot deck here. It's called Accurate AF Tarot. It's not like a new deck or anything, but it's absolutely stunning. It's a beautiful round deck and baby pink color, obviously. And it's by Prism and Fleur Design Studio. So we'll be using this deck today in our reading as well, and I'm looking forward to what it has to say. I have shuffled it well and all that good stuff. All right, so for pile number ones, you will be this crystal over here that is shiny. Did it actually? I hope it actually is showing you guys, because I feel like I'm wondering if, yeah, I think I switched to the wrong camera because there's like multiple cameras on the phone. So this is pile number one's crystal, and your deck will be the Starseed. Wait, not this one. The Starseed Oracle. There we go, by Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel. So this is what the cards look like. It's a beautiful deck. So this is pile number one's. Pile number two's, you'll be the Desert Rose. Desert Rose for pile number two's, and your oracle deck is the Terra QI Oracle deck, Goddess Oracle deck. Also stunning deck, and you will get a goddess card from this deck basically. So this is pile number two. Pile number three is your crystal will be the Angelite crystal. It's like a palm stone thing. So sorry, thumb stone, not palm stone. So this is the Angelites, and your oracle deck is the Healing Waters Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. So I got two Rebecca Campbell decks today. I have like 3 of her decks. I love them. And that's what the cards look like. So stunning decks all around. See what one you're drawn to the most. You are welcome to pick more than one pile today. There might be more than one messages in each pile or in 2 piles, whatever that may be. But nevertheless, I will see you in your reading. Hi, pile number one. So it shows the shiny, sparkly crystal and the Starseed Oracle. This is your pile. So let's get you a Starseed Oracle card. I'm just checking if the frame is okay because I have to change the camera. Okay, easy. Nice and easy. So you got the Lost Lands. So let's do a little check-in first. Let's see if this is your pile. Now, because I picked this crystal as well, the Starseed Oracle deck seemed only fitting because this is as university as it gets when it comes to crystals. There's literally stars within this crystal. It's absolutely stunning. You are really connected to the universe within, because each and every one of us carry an entire universe within us. Maybe this is a new concept for you and you have recently connected to yourself, or you've been really thinking about that recently. This is just a weak confirmation for someone who needs it. I'm hearing ley lines, so you could be living near ley lines on Earth. You can look up where the nearest ley lines are. Here in Scotland, we do have quite a bit of ley lines as well. It's more like in the Highlands, but no, like they're still here, and it is very potent energetically to live in Scotland. It's actually really nice energy in the country. It's quite to live here feels like, because I've lived in different places around Europe, and Scotland really feels nourishing, like energetically nourishing. Like whenever I come back here after a while away, I feel like I can be recharged. You know, I feel I'm recharged. I'm kind of matching the nails as well because my nails have sparkle in them. So you could be a returning subscriber because your crystal matches my nails with the sparkle. You could also resonate with the term starseed because you did pick the Starseed Oracle deck. If so, welcome. You are right at home here. You don't have to feel homesick on this channel. If you are not familiar with the term starseeds, starseeds tend to feel homesick for a place they know they can never return to, or at the very least not in this lifetime. It's usually homesick for the stars, so of course you cannot return there that easily. You have ancestors that are starseeds at the very least. They're with you always. You are never alone. It's just that there's such deep cosmic resonance with this group that you manifest really easily as well, especially when it comes to money. So the message that I'm getting for some of you is that you're about to manifest some money that you weren't expecting. Maybe you forgot about that manifestation, but now it's coming in for you. Let's see what, because I haven't even looked at your card. I'm just staring at that sparkle. Okay, so got soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Lost lands. Okay, so you are uncovering right now some lost knowledge. I recently wrote an article about a long lost kingdom that's been uncovered by like archaeologists, obviously. I don't write about spiritual things. I write about news. But I got brought to that. So you could have strong Celtic ancestry or connections. You could live in a country that has like Celtic history, Celtic connections. Like for example, even if you live like in the US, because I know a lot of my viewers are in the US, like there was lots of like Scottish, Irish, Welsh people obviously moving there as well. So like I know the Appalachia region, a lot of like mountainous areas are linked with like Scottish, Irish, Welsh heritage, and because you know they were trying to settle wherever there was like free land. But yeah, you'll know the story of where you live. But yeah, they're bringing me back to your past lives as well. Maybe you've done like a past life regression meditation, or you're thinking about doing it. I've done it myself before, just like from a meditation on YouTube, and it's nothing scary. If you're scared, don't be scared. It's really it's really quite straightforward. It's just like a meditation where you might get like visions and stuff, but the only thing is that you might get emotional, but as long as you're not scared of emotions, you're fine, and you shouldn't be scared of emotions. It's fine. Also, I'm being brought to Atlantis, so you might have like Atlantean heritage. You know, it's connections, because obviously probably not I don't know, maybe biological heritage. Who knows? You know, maybe Atlantis. Maybe some of us are generally descendants of Atlanteans. I mean, how are you gonna prove it? How are you gonna disprove it? You know what I mean? So, yeah. I'm seeing just a lot of you kind of paying off your past life karma, past life things falling into place, your soul remembering things. Maybe you've recently started remembering random things that you used to like in your past life or lives, multiple lives, from hobbies to, I don't know, random stuff. Like, you know, I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but when you're traveling and you come across a place and it looks so familiar, and you know what's gonna be like around the corner without even ever having visited it in like this life, but like you've been there in a past life, you know, it feels familiar. I've definitely experienced that, like in a castle before, in Austria, and like other places as well. So maybe you like that sort of deja vu almost kind of feeling you've been experienced. No, that's not a grammatically correct thing to say, but you understood what I meant, I hope. All right, let's not dwell on one card too long. I mean, I could just do your whole reading just looking at one card, but it's more fun to shuffle more cards and then like get the tarot cards out, the new deck. I hope you watched the intro because we did a little piece sending to the world in the beginning, shortly, but we did it. I don't know, I just felt like sending peace to the world and everybody in the world. But we'll be using a new tarot deck as well, so that's gonna be nice. So what is changing? What change is coming? Cats. We got two-faced friend. I'll get like 6 of these. 4, 5, 6 of these. Got the we're using the tea leaf oracle cards because they're very broad. It's easy to read and I just really like using them. I get a lot of messages from them. As a reader, I feel like all of us have favorite decks. We've got ladder, climbing towards success. I really felt monetary stuff for this pile. Monetary things, monetary gain. We've got January, so that's literally the new year. So but we're looking by the end of new year. So by January, you'll be receiving some sort of success. Okay, that's good to know for you. And we've got carriage with a journey, either physical or mental. Okay, and we've got frying pan. Those are stuck together, so I only took one. Got trouble, accusation. So that's to do with this cat person. Cat man. Cat woman. I don't know why I just felt it was a compulsion to say that because that wasn't a particularly helpful comment there, but it just came out. Okay. Well, heartache over what you no longer have. I'm gonna get the tarot cards out as well so we have a full picture of what is changing. Don't worry, you're not losing stuff, and the heartache over what you no longer have, that's, you know, that's not what's coming. Just before you sell the cards and you're like, nah, fuck this. But yeah, these tarot cards are really easy to shuffle, so I like that. I like when cards like just slide in easily. I'm still getting used to round cards. I'm gonna take the top one because the bottom one was stuck. So you do have the 4 of Cups. So you haven't really been getting what you want recently. Okay, we've got the Lovers. I'll show you a bit closer just so you can see the cards because they're really pretty. Alignments, harmony, but it's also about choices. The Lovers, to me, is more a choice card than it is about relationships, personally, as a reader. Okay, so we've got 5 of Wands. Ace of Cups. I'll keep that in mind. Probably try and just like speed this part up of me just shuffling, because what I want to do for you guys is always shuffle on camera, because I want to make this as authentic as possible. I want you to feel like you're getting an actual reading, not a premeditated, pre-shuffled malarkey. What a word. I don't think I've ever used that word in my life. Because I always say to be mindful of people who pre-shuffle all of their cards. We got the Hanged one. So So let's see. I mean, listen, you guys are definitely not fulfilled with one particular person in your life as you're watching this reading. Maybe this person isn't really putting in the effort. Like, if it's a friend, for example, they're not really putting in the effort for you guys to hang out. They're not really inviting you places. It feels one-sided. And what is changing is that this person is gonna be showing you their true colors. They might like accuse you of something. You might have like an argument with them where it's just completely unfair. And by January, this person will no longer be in your life. But this is somebody that isn't even supposed to be in your life. You're going to change your perspective about this person. So that's 2 of Wands here. Yeah, it's like taking a new path with this person in particular. And I'll take this as well. So Spirit of Rings, that's the Knight of Pentacles. The path of success has been slow for you. This is very potent here in this reading, that it's been a journey, literally, like you having to work for it, you having to prove yourself, you having to grind, you having to work hard. But now it's finally coming. Ace of Swords. Yeah, clarity is coming. What's changing is that you'll have a lot of clarity surrounding who you can trust, who you want in your life as well, and where you're going in general. Got the Moon. Okay, so there was the King of Swords here. Oh god, these cards are a bit stuck together, so I'll keep him here. Because that was a hidden person there, so okay. So got 7 of Pentacles underneath the deck as well. You're reaping the rewards of your hard labor, monetarily speaking. An investment could also be paying off. This could have been something that you were working towards. So there are 3 things overall, I would say, for you guys. So the first one is a person being removed from your life that is no longer resonating with you, that is no longer serving you, and them literally showing you their true colors by having an argument, having some sort of disagreement, them blaming you for something that you didn't even do, again, or you kind of bringing something to their attention and they're not taking responsibility for it. It could be so many things for different people, so just take what resonates. But this is somebody that you're not particularly happy with. You're not really feeling super fulfilled by this connection in your life. Most likely it's a friend, like a friendship kind of connection. But for some of you, it could be dating, like in very early stages. But most of you, it's a friendship situation for sure. Second, you're kind of making a choice to keep going when it comes to moving towards your success, towards your investments, towards like a promotion. It can be anything really, you know, because you could be an entrepreneur, for example. So you're deciding to keep going with this particular venture and it will pay off by the end of the year, they're saying. For others of you, again, you could be traditionally employed, you're going for promotion, and by the end of the year, it's kind of like you're being rewarded. You're not going to be like, if you're going for promotion, you're not going to be promoted to like senior management. I don't see. It's more like the middle. It's more like middle management, that sort of thing. And if you are, again, like an entrepreneur, it's not going to be like a max returns, but it's going to be like a nice amount of money that maybe will feel to you like, okay, this is paid off. And if you're just like investing, because you could be investing on top of being employed, obviously. So take that as it resonates. Some sort of investment, some sort of hard work paying off monetarily as well. For most of you watching this reading, I don't feel like you're that focused on love right now. However, towards the end of the year, you will come across, so if you, especially if you're feminine watching this, you will come across an air sign masculine that you will be really interested in, and you will change your perspective when it comes to love because they will soften you. You don't see this coming. This is not something that you're picking up on at all. You really are just focusing on yourself, and to be honest, I think you might even be holding back from love at this moment in time, from dating, from love. You're not really putting effort in. You might even have up to 2 options. But I really, this King of Swords here, they're really standing out. I mean, they could look something like this as well. Who knows? It will be different, obviously, people for different people watching. But this is a very intelligent person, and you'll have very fulfilling conversations. I don't see you rushing into anything. I just see you softening to the possibility of inviting love in and changing your perspective when it comes to it. I do see for most of you watching this reading, you've been single for a while and you're kind of happy with your own rhythm, your own life, your own kind of way of living. And you're not really looking for anybody at the moment. But this is it looks like it's gonna change. So 3 things for you guys. I mean, the first thing is not as pleasant, but I'd rather you surround yourself with people who want the best for you, who have good intentions, who don't talk behind your back, because this person definitely talks behind your back. And yeah, you're already not particularly happy with this person. Can we get a bit more information while we're here about this? So got 8 of Swords. Yeah, this person puts you in your head, or this person could be quite insecure in themselves and they complain a lot, for example. They put you out, look, they don't bring you peace because you just want peace. You could have strong Sagittarius placements as well, strong Scorpio placements, summarizing or Venus. So far, that's it. That's all I've got. And you could be born in January, by the way. So you could have those placements. I have a feeling this group is for one of my friends, actually. So if you're watching this, you know who you are. But yeah. So this person is a victim of their own mind. This person thinks that everybody is against them. They usually complain about others to you as well. And believe me, this person is complaining and gossiping about other people to your face. They definitely do it behind your back about you as well. Okay, guys. Well, this is all that I have for you. This is what's changing before the end of the year for you. It's all for the best. It's all taking you to your highest timeline, to your best life, all that good stuff. And if you like my vibe, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything else the channel go. I really appreciate each and every one of you, especially your subscribes. I'm just always so humbled by each and every single one extra subscriber, because I'm just still in awe about the fact that people resonate with this channel, resonate with the messages, that you all want to live your best life and to help yourselves raise the vibration, because it's up to us to reach it. So yeah, I'm always so humbled. So thank you so much. And yeah, feel free to hype this video, because that's a new thing on YouTube. It's free. And if you like personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. I love you, and I will see you in another reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So we chose the Desert Rose. Can we? Yes. Desert Rose. I'll keep it here for now. And you also chose the Terra QI Oracle deck. And it's also a beautiful, beautiful deck. I think it's one of my favorites. I just don't use it as much. I really should use it more. So we're using it today. So let's see. Let's do a little check-in to see if this is your pile, to see if you chose correctly today. As you know, it happens to the best of us. Sometimes we just choose a pile that doesn't resonate, and we spend a bunch of time listening to it, and then we're like, oh, wait a second, doesn't resonate. And here we just do a quick check-in to see if you chose your pile, and then you can choose another one if it doesn't resonate. That's cool. I'm hearing all that glitters is not gold, so I'm being brought to pyrite. So you could have pyrite in your house, or you could use pyrite for something, or you've recently used pyrite, something with pyrite here, because that is called fool's gold, because people used to think it's gold before when they were gold hunting. I'm also, this, because this is the desert rose, I'm just seeing a bouquet of roses. So again, you could have a single rose in your house. I'm looking at a single rose in my house right now, actually. It's in a bouquet, but it's just like one rose in a bouquet of different flowers. So that's a confirmation for someone. Or rose scent as well. Rose oil, rose scent, rose water, you know, like the spray thing that you use for your face. I'm just saying that you guys like nice smelling things. You like flowers. You have connection to nature. To an extent, obviously different things for different people, because not everybody will be, you know, like camping out in the woods every weekend. But you know, you like nature, you like the greenery, you like flowers, you like plants. You could have a lot of plants at home. I'm also seeing somebody buying plants at a plant shop, which is addictive, by the way. I think that's all I got. I mean, I did see a bunch of astrology stuff, like I heard the word stellium, so you could, you know, you could be into astrology, but that's quite a generic thing to say, because I feel like a lot of people nowadays are into astrology. But let's get you a card, and then we can see a bit more. Okay, so that's way too many cards. Let's just get one card, please. I mean, getting the name Magdalena or Magdalene, like Mary Magdalene could also be significant. You could work with her, pray to her. Okay, so we've got Circe. Anyway, willpower. So got my will alone is strong enough to carry me towards my dreams and beyond. You could have dark hair watching this reading. You could have a strong connection to like dogs and wolves or lions. You could be a Leo, Sun, Rising, or Venus. You could be a wolf. In indigenous astrology, I forgot what it's called, but there's definitely a wolf in that astrology. Strong sea names as well. Like Chloe, Cece, Christina, Carolina. You're very strong. I don't know. It's just, I'm also getting the strength card in tarot looking at this. You've just had to be really strong throughout your life, but also you have now incorporated your light and your shadow side, your left and your right hemisphere, your masculine and your feminine. I do talk about this on my channel quite a bit, but it's important. It's important to integrate, because it's not about conquering your shadows. It's about making friends with them. It's about being aware of them, and it's about having space for them. Only then can you really master and integrate them into your life and live your best life in your highest timeline and manifest those things that you always wanted. Manifest your dreams, so it looks like you have done the work. So let's get you some tea leaf cards about what changes are coming before the end of the year. And we'll also be using the new tarot deck I got, the Accurate AF Tarot from Prism and Fleur. I do always try and shuffle on camera for you guys, because it gives you it'll take September. It gives you guys an authentic experience on screen, at least, and you see me shuffle. So we got money path with a path with money is waiting for you to find it. And we got September. So this is a timeless reading. So whenever you're watching this, you're good, but you could be born in the month of September as well. Or something could have happened in September. We got a change for the better. Well, that's a nice little confirmation for a change reading. I do love these cards, but they do be chaotic sometimes. Oh, we've got a dog lying there, flipped over. There we go, like confirmation with the dogs as well. You could have a dog. You could also be connected to owl spirits and owls in general. You could be seeing owls right before the change is coming through. You could also be seeing a lot of dogs or connecting with a lot of dogs before you see the change. And you could also see a lot of butterfly symbolism before you connect with this change. I keep saying connect with this change. I don't know what that means, but it means something probably. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm just as clueless as you are at this moment. Remember, guys, I'm just a radio transmitting frequencies. And as a messenger, I know as much as you do until the messages fully get translated and transmuted and all that stuff. So you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. I'm feeling receiving a gift because it's very much a receiving, manifesting kind of energy here. And underneath the deck, we do have the 4-leaf clover with great good fortune. Beautiful to see, guys. I'm going to start getting tarot cards. I feel like we got 10 of, oh wow, 10 of Pentacles, the first card, which is literally the overall strongest energy of the reading when it comes to reading tarot. The first card is the most important almost. So we've got the shadow. There's something happened in September, guys, for you. You really overcame something bad in September. It doesn't have to be that something really, really bad happened. It could be for some of you, but energetically something clicked, something switched for you. And now that is why the change can come in. I'm getting money, I'm getting family, like doing, because some of you will be single, some of you will be in relationships. This is obviously different people watching this reading. But it's like your family doing better, you're doing better, money's coming in, your pets are healthy, your children are healthy, your niece is not, like, I just feel like the world around you is like lighting up. And also you're attracting people, like pleasure with a close friend, you're attracting people to you that have your best interests at heart, that generally want your friendship, want your energy, you know, to share energy, want to give you, think about you. Like, let's say you are attracting the kind of friends who just saw something at the shop and got it for you because they thought of you and it reminded them of you. It's that kind energy, you know. Or like if you go to their house, you know, you're treated like a god. Obviously, this is most Eastern European households, or most Eastern households that you go to. Guests are treated like gods. That's just part of the hospitality, right? But I feel like maybe you haven't attracted the best friendships in your life or fulfilling friendships, but now that's changing as well. I'm getting money, money, money as well. Money, money, money. Because you're on a money path. I mean, you were always on, like I said, the first card is the most important. You were always on the money path. You maybe just didn't know it. You didn't know how successful you were going to get. Because you're always supposed to be successful. Damn it, this doesn't fit. I feel like I might need to try and make this a bit higher up. But for now, we'll just do what we can. Poor Cersei getting pushed away. Maybe you were pushed away by people before and you felt lonely, you felt alone. Maybe you were manipulated by people as well. It felt like not everything was as it seemed. There was like an illusion. There was like a veil put in front of your eyes. And now that veil is being lifted. And that's why the change can come in. We got 7 of Swords. Yeah, that's the veil. Here we go. That's the confirmation. Confusion. Setbacks. There's no more setbacks. That's being lifted. Because this is the light side. Even though the devil is here. With strong Capricorn placements, by the way. Sun, rising, or Venus. This is the light path. And this is the shadow path. This is how I feel. Because we're integrating both, right? There we go. 5 of Cups. No more sitting alone. No more like feeling in despair. We've got 9 of Pentacles. No more feeling overworked just to feel financially secure. Just to feel like you can put food on your table. I mean, 9 of Pentacles is a great card, but paired with the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, you just start overworked. You're super tired all the time. But it's also all about this ending. It's all about the cycle finishing. Your dark side is paying you back as well, because now that you've integrated it, it wants to show you generosity. You're not being left out in the cold because of your own self-sabotaging behaviors. You are accepting help. You're accepting generosity. You're accepting friendship. You're accepting opportunities. You're not scared of demons anymore. You're not scared of evil eye anymore, because you know you can deal with it now. You've seen worse. Most of the time, the demons are just a projection of our own. I don't know if it's most of the time, but a lot of the time it's a projection of our own shadow side that we see. Unless like there's actual practitioners that sent us something and we know that happened. We got Dawn of Rings. Pages bring news. Good news. Good news. Of generosity. Somebody's bringing you a gift, literally. This is all congruent within itself. We've got 10 of Swords, and it's over. It's over. You just had to wait a long time, but now it's over. It's a very ominous reading, guys. I hope you're following what's going on here. Because I'm trying. I'm doing my best here to follow what's going on. So a friend or somebody that you know so I'm gonna put this to real life stuff that's coming through, okay? Because before we were like very spiritual here. So what I'm seeing is gonna happen, guys, is that maybe a friend, maybe an acquaintance, somebody that you're on good terms with is going to present you with an opportunity, and you will have a choice. You will have a choice of a few things to do. This is going to happen really soon with the 8 of Wands. That's my second fastest moving card in the deck. The first one is 9 of Swords, of course. And you will have a choice whether to take it or not. Your shadow self, your past self, would have chosen to not take it because of your self-sabotaging behaviors. But now you know better. Now you don't let your fear get in the way anymore, because this is going to be out of your comfort zone, guys. This is not going to be something you've done before. This is not going to be something that, you know, is put on a plate for you. You will have to work for it, but you will be passionate about it. You will be excited about it. It's just that this opportunity will need your choice. So it will need you to choose. And with you choosing it, the universe, this opportunity will present you with a massive gift, and it will feel like an equal give and take. It will feel harmonious. It will be a wish fulfillment with the 9 of Pentacles here, and it will bring you towards your 10 of Pentacles, towards your best life, towards your highest timeline, towards your money path. I mean, you're already on your money path, but like towards the end goal of your money path, where you're not overworked, where you're not overwhelmed, where you're not self-sabotaging, when you feel peaceful, happy, content, and like you're being fairly compensated and that you're feeling valued. But it will require your willpower. It will require you to tap into that inner Circe or Circe. There is a light at the end of a tunnel. You'll just need to blindly cross this tunnel, metaphorically speaking, to reach this. You have been left out in the cold when it comes to maybe opportunities in the past. So your fear is valid. Of course, take advice, like with the Soul card here. Take advice if you feel like it. Speak to somebody to help you decide. But ultimately, this is a positive change, a positive opportunity for you guys. We've got the Knight of Wands here. You're like the wounded warrior, bless you. But karmic justice, because I picked it up and those two cards kind of came into my hands as they were stuck together, but this ultimately was at the back. Justice, karmic justice, balance, yin and yang, the light and the dark, the masculine and the feminine, everything is balanced. Remember that. You have done the work, you know better now, and you can achieve your highest dreams. We dream big on this channel, guys, remember, because dreams come true. There's a reason why those dreams are put in your heart. There's a reason why you are the way you are. There's a reason why you've had the experiences you had. It was all to be able to overcome, because oftentimes if we're not resilient enough and these opportunities are presented to us, then we can't handle it, because these opportunities come with their own challenges. But for you, this is worth it. The challenges are worth it because you're now resilient and you're able to handle it. You're able to handle what's coming your way. Just be diligent. Obviously, do your due diligence when it comes to any opportunity. Find out all the information that you can before signing anything. Read the contracts that you sign, since we do have justice here. Justice deals with contracts, with the legal stuff. Read everything before you sign. Don't blindly sign anything. That's a very important message. But that's also just for any area in life. Don't do anything blindly. And it's good to think through. It's good to have fear, because if you didn't have any fear, of course, like, that might not be too beneficial either, because fear is there for a reason. Shame is there for a reason. Shame is there to protect us. Fear is there to protect us from bad situations. However, not every single situation is worth being fearful of. And sometimes we have to feel the fear and do it anyway. And this is exactly what you're going to do. And this is exactly why you're going to reach this 10 of Pentacles energy. So this is what's changing for you guys before the new year. Absolutely fantastic reading. Well done. I'm proud of you. Your spirit guides are proud of you. You have come such a long way, and you are such a beautiful person inside and out. This is what they just told me to let you know. I'm like, oh, I mean, I can see that you're a beautiful person inside as a reader myself. But yeah, guys, if you like my vibe, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and your subscribes mean the absolute world to me as well. Each and every single extra subscriber is just such a humbling experience to see, and you just know that I am thankful for every single one of you every single day. I'm never too busy to send you gratitude, even if I'm away, even if I'm busy doing other things. I still have time in my day to just send people some gratitude, send my subscribers some gratitude, you know, because you deserve it. You're worth it. We're building a beautiful community here. And if you'd like a personal meeting with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. I hope you have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching, and I will see you in another reading. Bye. High pile number 3, so it shows the Angelite palm. No, this is Thumbstone. I always mix them too. Thumbstone. And you also chose the Healing Waters Oracle. This is your pile. You are in need of calm. So we'll do a little check-in before we start the reading to see if this is your pile, to see if you should keep watching. You can always just pick another pile if it's not resonating. Don't worry too much. Name Cassandra is coming through. C names again. Like Chloe, Cassandra, Christine. Yeah, C names, C initials. but I'm also getting calm, 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 calm. You are working on your peace. You're working on your peace of mind. You're working on your calm. Maybe you are meditating more recently. Maybe you meditated before you watch this reading, or you're going to after you watch this reading. You're finding ways to connect to yourself, like your truest self, your highest self. You've been doing the work to connect with your highest self. Oh wow, okay, the radio, because I'm a radio, guys. I just transmute frequencies like a radio would, and it's your spirit guides keep talking to me, but it's all muffled. It's like, you know, when you're turning the dial for your radio and it's like almost there but not quite. So this is what I'm getting. What I'm getting is you're almost there but not quite. So you're at a 9 out of 10 when it comes to loading towards something. One of your spirit guides just yelled at me, "It's a stray cat." I'm as clueless as anyone after hearing that. Some interpretations could be that you maybe take stray cats home, or maybe you look after stray cats. I know one of my friends definitely does, so I'll send her this video and see, hey, which pile do you pick? She'll pick this one, I bet. Because she's the cat whisperer. Maybe you are the cat whisperer as well. Maybe you connect with cats. Maybe you connect with deities that present as cats, such as like some ancient Egyptian deities. Maybe those deities want to work with you. Cats were sacred in ancient Egypt as well. They keep saying it's significant what you're saying. So looks like I've hit the nail on the head there. It's getting a bit, the channel is getting a bit clearer now with you guys. So thank you so much for, number one, opening your energy to me a bit more. And number two, it looks like you're tapping in yourself, which is a good thing because we want you to be able to communicate with your spirit guides as well and hear them clearly. I'm not going to take them because they were two cards stuck together. So we'll just take, oops, one card, please. Healing Waters Oracle. You could be a water sign, Sun, Rising, or Venus. So that's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So we got the Wellspring. What are you thirsty for? Body care, take a breath. Yeah, it's bringing me to that, finding peace. Finding ways to be peaceful. You could be going to therapy, or you recently finished going to therapy, or you're thinking about going to therapy. If you're thinking about it, just reach out, see what happens, see what they say, because you do have to obviously reach out first and arrange everything. But she's like sleeping, she's resting here, she's safe. So you're cultivating this inner safety, because I feel like the way you grew up in your childhood, you weren't really nurtured properly. You didn't feel safe in your childhood, whether it's emotionally, physically, spiritually, or all of the above. It's almost like you were starved for love most of your life, and now you're finding / realizing that you are the love that you never received. You can be the adult that child, that 5-year-old you can nurture. No, you can be the adult that can nurture the 5-year-old you. There we go. We got there eventually. You can give the inner child everything that it did not get growing up, because you're the adult now. And you are many things at once. You are this child still. You are this teenager, this angry teenager still. And you are that confused young adult as well still. You're all those parts. And all those parts deserve attention, deserve love, deserve peace, and deserve safety. Okay, so if this resonated, this is your pile. Okay, one card keeps getting stuck to the ground. Let's get you some tea leaf cards. So we've got pin with new job and career. So this is a very straightforward change coming towards you by the end of the year. But we'll see what else comes through. I like when it's straightforward. Then I don't have to decipher anything. But I'm also hearing putting a pin in it. So maybe your career plans have been delayed and got guaranteed success, which is lovely. You could have strong Aquarius placements as well. Sun, rising, or Venus. Got grasshopper with situation and the balance that require careful handling. You could be seeing grasshoppers. It doesn't have to be in nature because obviously this is a timeless reading, so not everybody's watching in the summertime. But you could be seeing like grasshoppers, you know, on a pin, or I don't know, on in a picture, whatever. It may be on a pillow when you're shopping. A decor. We've got success, which is amazing. And we've got haystack. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. And underneath the deck, we have elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you will leave you wiser at the end. Okay, whatever. My speech today is what it is. Oops. I tried. We'll keep it here. Okay. Let's get you some tarot cards. I mean, guys, this is clearly to do with your success. We've got literally 2 success cards, a new job and career, and then karma. You will reap what you sow. So obviously you have good karma. You have paid off some karmic debt there. There's some cautioning here with the grasshopper, but we'll see. Okay, so we have the 8 of Cups. So you're walking away from something here as well. You could be walking away from your current home situation, I'm hearing, which is interesting. So maybe you're moving, you know, flats, your homes, countries. 3 of Cups. Yeah, and you're going to be celebrating. You're going to be celebrating by the end of the year with your friends, with your loved ones. This is something to celebrate about, the success. Guaranteed success. So no matter what you do, this is for you. This is going to happen because it's already done. It's part of your destiny, part of your path. What the Hermits? Okay, yeah, this is because you're in your head a lot. You see, you might have anxiety, or you tend to worry a bit, ruminates. By the way, we're using the Accurate AF Tarot by Prism and Fleur Design Studio. It's my new deck. Yay! Fun. We've got the World, victory, achievement, fulfillment. And we've got Ace of Pentacles here, recognition, success. Guys, you're starting a new job. You're starting a new job. Or at the very least, you'll get accepted to something by the end of the year, because Ace of Pentacles is a huge yes. You're accepted. Here you go. Victory, success. But you do get in your own head a lot. So you might, I don't know, maybe you procrastinate, because I'm getting my friend's energy in this. Yeah. So she's getting another reading just from this pile. But yeah, so there is, I did recommend this to her as well, but there is this guy, Mark Manson, which I talk about him a lot on my channel, because he's like the tough love kind of guy. No bullshit. Says it how it is.
And it's straightforward messages essentially for, again, living your best life. And this is great. So he has a podcast, and he has an episode about procrastination. So you might benefit from that podcast. The podcast is like over 4 hours long, so it's like an audiobook, but they basically dive into the topic of procrastination, why we procrastinate, what happens, how to overcome it, what to do, blah blah blah. So it's, like I said, it's for those people who generally would like to overcome that. But I feel like for you guys, this might be hindering and delaying things unnecessarily for things that are kind of already done for you. All you need to do is do the thing. And you know what the thing is, you know what you need to do. You're just like, oh, I need to do it. But then once I do it, I can actually like get this job, do this thing, go towards my success. The quicker you do it, the quicker you'll get it. That's all I'm going to say here. But yeah, listen to Mark Manson. He knows what he's talking about. He's been doing this job for a long time, and he really deep dives into the topics. He does different topics as well, not just procrastination. Anything from like shame to happiness to purpose. Dawn of Swords. So that's the knight. That's the Page of Swords. So pages bring news as well. News to celebrate about. Guaranteed success to celebrate about. You hearing back. Seven of Pentacles as well. It's you choosing to walk away from something. Maybe, like I said, a home situation. It could be walking away from those unhelpful patterns that you've been stuck in for many years. And you're like, do you know what? I can do better. If I don't do this, then I'm just delaying myself, my blessings. I am delaying things, and the only person that can help myself is myself in this situation. And that is completely true. Of course, you can seek help from others if you want to, but here I feel like this is something you have to do that you've been putting off. Yeah, the shadow. It's yeah, you do really get in your own head. And these are major arcana, so these are huge things that you are overcoming here. So another change is that you are overcoming that shadow side, not just overcoming it, but also integrating it, because it's all about integrating our demons, making friends with them, and being aware of them. And got the Fool, new beginning, leap of faith, new beginning. Ace of Wands underneath that, optimism, freedom. You're going to be part of a team, maybe up to 5 people. And you're a good communicator. You're a good team player. Oh, by the way, we have the Knight of Swords here. So that's the fastest movement card in the deck. So this is amazing. This is happening really fast, guys. This celebration of your success. We're celebrating your success by the end of this year. I'm so happy for you guys. Victory, achievement, fulfillment. Teamwork. I mean, this card says frustration, opposition, but 5 of Wands is also about teamwork. This is the energy I'm feeling here. I'm not feeling conflict, not at all. Conflict with yourself, maybe, but not with others. Maybe in your home situation there's conflict. So, but you're leaving that behind because the world is also closing out cycles that don't serve you anymore. And then you start all over again with a Fool, because the world is the last card of the major arcana. And the wheel is continuously spinning, and we go through continuous cycles in our lives. And once the wheel goes around, it goes back to the Fool. So you start all over again. So you'll be in a new place, you'll be in a new job, you'll be in a new environment, and you'll be the Fool once again. Leaping, trusting, being optimistic, feeling free. After maybe, working towards this goal for a long time. So you will master this cycle, and you will start a brand new cycle that you need to master once again. But this time, the lessons are more advanced, they're more peaceful, they're more optimistic, and you're kind of seeing the results of your hard labor that you can celebrate about, that you can talk about, that you can feel like you're moving forward with your life, and overall feeling more optimistic by the end of this year, guys. So congratulations. Let me know when it happens. Strong Capricorn placements as well, by the way. And yeah, I wish you all the best. And yeah, let me know in the comments. So if you like my vibe, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Everything and anything helps the channel grow, but especially your subscribes, because they are the main thing of what makes the channel grow. And I'm just so humbled by all of your support, that we are building a beautiful community here as well. And yeah, guys, I hope you have a lovely day or night whenever you're watching. And if you like a personal reading with me, you can just email me or DM me on Instagram. All the info is in the description box down below. Alright, guys. Love you. Bye.